Today was a doozy. Switching up gears today, decided to work on the full stack project for Clash, and let's just say today was not my day. Starting off by checking all the backend calls I did Saturday before moving on to the front end, checking Swagger and Postman for that 200 OK, then adding 2 new calls for users, checking if they were registered, and then registering a new user, and then getting errors from Swagger because I didn't know that I had already written them. They were a scroll away, and since they were out of sight, they were out of mind. So after debugging for 20 minutes and realizing my mistake, I moved on to the actual front end register form, and I had errors with that too. So checking the call to make sure I could get a UID from it, and I could, but something was still off. So after messing around with that for about an hour, I decided I would come back tomorrow with a fresh set of eyes. So this is my first full stack solo project, and it's the most frustrated I've been with coding in a while. I think what I kind of want to talk about today is what I am struggling with in this project so far. The biggest struggle for me in this project had been getting the front end and the back end connected while also incorporating Firebase as the authenticator into the project. I spent a couple hours on Saturday with my classmates debugging and rubber ducking together, trying to figure it out as a group, and we finally did, and that was a big achievement for me. And after getting past that frustration, the new thing that's driving me crazy is getting the back end to talk to the front end. It's been a minute since I've actually used a proper back end and made the calls and the promises for that in the front end. So trying to go back and remember all that and looking back at past projects, something just wasn't clicking today. I'm 85% convinced that it's my fault and there's something I'm missing. And that's why I think it's really important for me to come back fresh tomorrow and try again. But it's something I really struggled with today. And it's really the first time that I've seriously on my own had to look at 2 separate languages, 2 separate code bases, and really understand what is happening between them. Flipping back and forth between the back end of C# and SQL and pgadmin, and then going to the front end and have to try to get that on the screen with React and using all these different things, all these moving different parts. It drained me today. And that's really all I have for today. I really think it's important for you to also share your struggles, not only your wins. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, and talk about why I'm struggling with what I'm going through. My goal is to have an answer and an explanation for what I was doing wrong by Thursday's video, because I don't know it yet, but I will by tomorrow. No matter how frustrated you are in that moment, don't get discouraged. And that's what I keep telling myself right now. As always, any thoughts, concerns, comments, please leave them down below. I'd love to hear your suggestions, anything that you think might help. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.
Why I feel this way, I don't know, maybe